Jackson Radio Show.
But this is far worse than Watergate. Explain why you believe so, because you went over to see the memo that we deserve to see.
Well, absolutely, Sean, and thank you so much for the leadership you've provided in encouraging the American people to demand the release of this memo. It is no longer disputable that a pro-Hillary Clinton, anti-Donald Trump bias has intractably infected the FBI, and the United States of America is in jeopardy as a consequence. And, Sean, you laid out a great timeline, but there are even more damaging facts to come. I know that's hard to believe, but trust me, around the corner, we're going to be learning even more about how infected this investigation is, particularly the Mueller probe. Just look at this. In August, you had Strzok and Page saying they were going to be the insurance policy. They were going to save America from a Trump presidency.
How much worse, and how you got to bring us into your world here? How?
Well, Sean, I can say this. Wait till you overlay this 5 months of dark period with the memo that we want to release. These are not isolated incidents that are separated from one another. You have to evaluate these things together.
Do you believe they're missing? Because I don't buy it. After Lois Lerner, after Hillary Clinton, bleach pit, acid wash, hammering devices, I don't buy it. Debbie Wasserman Schultz smashed hard drives. This is bull.
The American people are never going to believe that 2 days after Barack Obama sicked the intelligence community on President Trump, that all of a sudden these text messages went dark, and then they just happened to reappear and come alive the day after Robert Mueller is selected to be the special counsel. It would be the coincidence of all coincidences.
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. It is worse than Watergate. Watergate is nothing compared to what these clowns have done. I'm just telling you, America, conservative America, Republicans, I'm talking about the people who put Republicans, you are about to get treated to a feast. And it's a feast of the Democrats' creation. Comey was interviewed by the special counsel last year. According to the New York Times, a line of questioning from the Office of Special Counsel Robert Mueller focused on memos that Comey wrote that were leaked. Of course, we all know he violated FBI policy. The policies on sensitive handling of these types of things. But Comey is now lawyered up. They told us he's straight as they come. We're now looking at the timeline of all this stuff, and that's what I think it was Gaith. I don't know the guy's name. He's a congressman who was on Hannity. That's what they were talking about. But here's what Jay Sekulow said. He gave you the, December 14th to May 17th. They had the Flynn conversation with the senior transitional officials being reported to the press, so their conversations about that missing. They don't have that. BuzzFeed publishes the Steele dossier on January the 11th of 2017. Text messages between those people are missing. Peter Strzok interviews Michael Flynn on January the 24th. Text messages between them are missing. Comey is fired by the President of the United States on May the 9th, 2017. Text messages are missing. Robert Mueller, special counsel appointed on May 17th. Text messages missing based on a glitch. Democrats never envisioned being where they are right now. But they had a backup plan. Strzok and Page divulged it in their text. The Democrats, however, had planned on this cover-up working. That and their belief that you, the public, is too stupid to understand what's really happening here. And they just figure, you know what? Hillary's not president, but we still have a stupid public. We got the media on our side. We got it. And so Comey then tweets out, because he's the tip of the spear for the leftists, and they're about to get skewered. And now he's feeling the pressure. So he tweeted this out the other day. Russia threat should unite us, not divide us. It's not about Republicans or Democrats. They're coming after America, which I hope we love equally. And they will be back because we remain that shining city on the hill, and they don't like it. Me, Senate Intelligence Committee 6817. He's trying to woo you with a tweet about what he said back then. Hey, Comey, let me tell you, brother, we aren't going for it. I joked recently that Comey's going to start quoting old Negro spirituals and probably appearing in blackface because he's looking for anything to get him out of this stuff. So I ask you again, I asked this in the first segment, who folds first? Who do you think is going to be the one to go down. I think it's Comey. It could be Peter Strzok. It could be McCabe. It could be Susan Rice. I'm looking at who's the weak link, because here's what I'm going to tell you, folks. The more digging they do, the more rats are coming up going, I need air, man. Y'all didn't tell me I was going to be subterranean for this long. Keeping my head down. I'll ask you a couple of easy questions. Where's Barack Obama? He's been talking about this stuff for quite some time. Where is he? Where's Hillary Clinton? Is she around? I'm looking for the people they're the backbone of this whole thing. Where are they? Where are those jellyfish? My money is on Comey. He's going to fold. Remember how scared he got when Trump asked him the simple question of loyalty? Like, hey, look, I'm the commander in chief. I want people that are on our team that care about America. You understand MAGA, make America great again, America first. I need people that believe in that and believe in my attempts to do that. And Comey it scared me when he asked me for loyalty. I can't believe it. He's asking for loyalty for America. And what about when Comey admitted that when Loretta Lynch said to him, hey, listen, we don't want to call this an investigation. We don't call this an inquiry or something like that. And Comey was like, well, but it's kind of an investigation. Yeah, but we just don't want to call it that. And so Comey goes, well, yeah, so, I didn't call it that. But I got to admit, it was a little intimidating. I was kind of intimidated by it because she's such a little black woman, but her center of gravity, man, if you looked at her, she's like a freaking spark plug. She's like what do they call it? A water hydrant. She's like a water hydrant. I just didn't know if I could take her. He's scared. And let me tell you, Comey is about to become somebody's female dog. And don't think the Clintons haven't taken notice, people. Don't think the Clintons are on top of it. They know everything. They know when you're going to testify. And here's what's interesting. You will die the day before. They'll let it go up to the very end. They're like Michael Corleone, where he'll fly your brother in the day you're going to testify and say, do you know this man? Yeah. Okay. I just want you to understand. It ain't just about getting to you. It's about getting to whoever I choose. That's what we're talking about here, people. So anyway, Comey better turn state's evidence and get into witness protection, because he's got a better chance of surviving if he does that. Comey and Peter Strzok both have lawyered up. Attorneys on speed dial. And let me tell you, Barack Obama, the guy who weaponized the FBI, he better do the same thing. Because the public now is getting a glimpse of what really happens behind the scenes of a crooked Obama administration. Obama has lost the veil of protection. And you watch as the fake news media, they sense the inevitability of this outcome, and they're going to turn on the left. And those are the meetings, personally, I want to be a part of. I want to see these guys have to scramble and figure out, what's going to be the big issue for them. What did they not plan for? You watch those forensic file shows, you always know there's something they didn't plan for, and there's lots these guys didn't plan for. Hey, listen, when we come back, we're going to be talking about a transgendered person. I'm going to leave it at that.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.